Hey folks, so I am sitting down with Uncle Paul. You are my uncle.
I am. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, and also a market director in the St. Louis market. And really excited to ask you some questions today, Paul, to help everybody get to know who you are, what your background was, what brought you to this career, and just kind of what makes you tick. And then also, we're going to talk about the future of what the vision is for the business in this market and really what this opportunity means to you. So
right.
A number of things that we're going to discuss over a short few minutes to help the audience get to know who they may interview with, who, if offered the opportunity, some of you will be led by. And if neither one of those scenarios, if nothing else, if you're part of our company, you're going to have the pleasure of learning so much from this individual to my right. So let's start off with Paul. Tell everyone a little bit about your background, where you came from, also a little bit about your family and kind of some of the things that you guys do in life.
Sure. So yes, I live here in St. Louis, Missouri. Of course, I'm a big Cardinal fan. Married to my lovely wife Jean. I have two daughters, Sophia and Claudia. One in law school and one in high school. I started in accounting out of college. I'm a CPA. I worked for a Big 8 accounting firm here in town, and then worked in banking for a few years, and then most recently, prior to Family Heritage, I was in commercial real estate as a commercial real estate broker.
Excellent. So what brought you to Family Heritage?
So what really brought me to Family Heritage was my desire to build my own path, to create my own path, to build my own business. I was frustrated with the corporate type world and really wanted to find something that I could create my own future, if you will.
Excellent. Paul, you did not come from a background doing what we do.
No.
Right?
No.
Did you ever think that you would be selling insurance or building organizations and teams of people selling insurance?
No, I never thought I would until the opportunity arose. One thing I will say, in my recent years in business prior to joining Family Heritage, I was always a little jealous of the insurance industry, primarily because I was made aware of the residual income opportunities that insurance typically offers, and that certainly our company offers in a great way. So, but no, I did not think that I would ever be an insurance salesperson, if you will.
Right. And
here we are.
Here we are. And how long have you been here?
5.5 years now. 5.5 years.
Awesome. So I was about 4 years into my career whenever I was driving up 270 thinking, man, this is a huge market, 3 million people that are totally underserved whenever it comes to what our company offers. Who do I know that we could grow a business around? And I thought of you, and I gave you that call, and we met at Caldy's, and the rest is history. So,
that's right. Mm-hmm.
Paul, what was your biggest fear coming into this? Because you only knew what we talked about, but you don't have the experience with this type of product. What was your biggest fear coming into this opportunity?
Probably the lack of experience in the insurance industry. I had zero experience in the industry. I had never sold an insurance product before, and I guess that was probably the biggest thing. But quite honestly, through the classroom training program, the sales academy, as well as the field training, as well as all the guidance and support that we get along the way, I became pretty knowledgeable about the industry, and especially our products and services pretty quickly.
Right. Very good. Paul, if there were 2, 3, 4 key characteristics that you've seen now in your over half a decade of doing this, that the successful people with our company have, or they portray or they do, what are those core key characteristics that you look for in a candidate that are indicators of future success with our company?
Right. I would say a lot of self-confidence, self-discipline, ability to work through the challenges with a great attitude. Certainly attitude is big in our business, in my opinion. And just get out and really work a good, consistent weekly schedule.
So pretty fundamental stuff.
Fundamental stuff. Yeah.
So, folks, I want to give you a little insight as to my opinion of Paul and why I think he's been so successful. And he has mastered and continues to produce at an extremely high level with our business in selling and the acquisition of clients and the retention of those clients. Number two, in acquiring quality, hardworking individuals that have those characteristics and helping them to be successful right out of the gates by following our system. So working with new people, helping them to create a better life, selling the product, and just the training and development piece, the developing leaders within the organization. Paul, you've mastered and you continue to progress and show a very high result in those three facets of our business. The other thing I want to tell you about Paul is there are four just kind of like life or key characteristics that I think have driven a lot of your success. And I think this is important for you all to know because, again, a lot of you will be interviewing and led by him. So it's important to know kind of what you're coming into and who you're working with because we're in the business of people, right? We
Absolutely.
are a people business. We're not real estate.
No.
We're selling ideas. We're selling belief and hope, right? So Paul is a man of his word. I've never met a human being, from being my uncle to being my business partner over the last 5.5 years, never met somebody with more integrity. Your work ethic is incredible. I mean, I don't work with too many people that just that work harder and just put in the time and the dedication to this business and creating a better life. You're not just a great worker with your time into your client base, but he works extremely hard with the people that he works with and is committed to those people and helping them to go down the right path to success. And then your attitude. Paul, your attitude is unwavering. It's always positive. And trust me, folks, knowing him for 36 years, he's had enough life circumstances that are the challenging situations, adversity, death in the family members going through cancer, challenges with homes and jobs and all the same stuff, the challenges that we all go through that you're faced with every day. He has the same challenges, but his attitude in response to those is unwavering. So I think that's incredible. Paul, one last question for you.
Yes.
Talk about the vision in this market. Where can this go? Where can, if offered the opportunity and somebody watching this accepts a position with us, what can they expect for their future and the opportunity to grow?
Well, so we really have the best supplemental programs out there. Nobody else in the St. Louis market is offering our level of supplemental programs with a return premium feature. So from a product standpoint, it's unbelievable. We've got 3 million population here, huge market, so many different sub-markets here in the St. Louis area and on the Illinois side. And there's so many small businesses that need our attention that are just literally waiting for us to show up. We just need the greater team. We need more agents. We need a larger team to get to these people and the small business people. And we're going to grow that team to the point where we become quite a force here in the St. Louis area.
Wow. That's very exciting. Well, I said one last question, but maybe the one last question to the one last question. What is the leadership opportunity here in the market?
Leadership opportunity is very strong. We are definitely looking to bring on board not only sales agents, but people that have that leadership capability or ability, and for them to build their own teams here in St. Louis and kind of grow with the company and within the company.
Excellent. Awesome. Paul, proud to be in business with you.
You as well.
And I'm proud to be your nephew. Thank you so much for who you are, what you're doing. So
appreciate it.
Absolutely.